Thanks for tuning in, you guys. My name is Dan Juanez. I am a videographer. I've been shooting videos, music videos, corporate videos, real estate for about 4 or 5 years now. I'm here to give you guys 5 quick tips on how to get started in Premiere Pro. We'll go down here and we will open up Premiere Pro. When Premiere Pro first opens up, you'll see this screen here. We'll go over to New Project. We'll title it YouTube Video. Now what you want to do is you want to find a location for it. So we'll just put this on the desktop. We'll create a folder for the project, YouTube Video. And now what I like to do is I like to create a folder inside the project folder, and we'll name it PR for Premiere Pro. So Premiere likes to create its own folder and files, so it's nice to have everything all in one folder. Now once the project is opened up, you will see up here all these different tabs that Premiere provides you with. Well, they're nice to have here. So once you open up Premiere, you'll see up here there's all these tabs up here, and what Premiere does, it's actually really nice. They have it separated for you to have your workflow be a lot smoother, and you can go from assembly to editing, color, effects, audio, graphics, and it just goes on and on and on. While this is nice, I like having everything at my fingertips. So that'll lead us into tip number 1, organizing your workspace. What I do is you'll go up here to Window. I will start selecting the ones that I typically use at all times. So we'll go into Windows and we will come down and we will start selecting the ones that I use almost all the time. So we'll just start going right down the line. First in Effects Control, and you'll see that they'll just start popping up in random places in your workspace. What we'll do once we have all the windows is we will organize them in a layout that works best for me. Next will be Effects, Essential Graphics, Essential Sound, come down, Lumetri Color, Lumetri Scopes, and that is it. Okay, so once we have everything that we are looking for, we're going to go through and we are going to remove the ones that we don't need. Media Browser, you can use it, I choose not to. I import my footage a different way, which I'll show you guys in a little bit. So we'll close panel. What you do to close the panel, you see these 3 lines here. What we'll do is we'll click on them, close panel. Audio Clip Mixer, close panel. Libraries, close panel. Project, effects, Lumetri Scopes, program, source we need. Let's open this up. We got Essential Graphics, Sound, Lumetri Color, and our timeline. Okay, so now that we have all the tabs that we will need at our fingertips, the ones that I use frequently, again, your layout is going to look a little bit different. You guys might use the sound mixer more than I do, or other tabs. Again, this is just something that I use. You guys can have your workspace workflow how you guys like. Just take tips from what I'm doing here. So what I do is I'll move my timeline all the way to the bottom. This way we have the full screen for the timeline. We'll take our tools, put it to the left. And if you look here, that's going to put your toolbar for the whole screen vertically. I want it just next to the timeline. Boom. So we'll do that. Close this up. Okay. Your sound levels. Again, I will put this on the right side. Put that there. Close this up. Okay. So here I have my program and my source. Source will be when you want to preview a clip before you put it in your timeline. This and the program screen is the actual footage that you're going to be viewing from your timeline. Over here you have your project, effects control and effects. I like having these two in separate ones So what I'll do is I'll put effects in with the source. Essential graphics and essential sound I'll leave together, along with the lumetri color. Lumetri scopes I'll have over here, so this way I can be color grading, looking at my footage, and have my scopes over here as I'm color grading. Well, now that I have my workspace laid out the way that I like it, next thing you want to do is import your footage. So this next tip is really 2-in-1. So what we're gonna do here is we're gonna import our footage. There's a few ways you can import your footage. You can either right click, hit import. You can file, import, or what I do is I just go to the window where I have all of my footage. What we can do is we can highlight all these. We can do Command A and just click and drag, and that'll drop everything in there. Or if you pre-organize your footage, you can do just grab that whole folder and drop it in there, and it will import everything for you with the folders that you have already created. So as you see here, it imported my clips folder. I dropped this down. It's got all my files that were in there, along with the other folder that I had in there. If you don't have your footage pre-organized, what you can do is create bins. So let's say I want to organize all my drone footage, DJI. I can highlight all of them, and if you come down here, new bin. With a bin is basically a folder. So we can put drone day 1, day 2. As you can see, nothing is there. So we'll just take all of our drone footage and we will drag it in there. And as you see, it's a lot more organized. We can do another one for GoPro and take all of our GoPro footage, put it in there, and so on and so forth. So let's do one more. Sony. So now all your footage is organized. Now if you want to open up, if you double click, let's say on Sony, it'll open up a whole new panel for you with just the footage that you have in that bin. Okay, this helps you keep everything nice and organized. The one big thing when it comes to editing is you want to have a workflow that works for you. It's easy. If you're spending a lot more time trying to make your workflow work for you, then that workflow is not working for you. You need to find something that's going to be nice and easy and fast. What I'm showing you here again is what has worked for me for the past 2 years, and I don't plan on changing it anytime soon unless I see something that works better for me, and then I just adjust and adapt to that. So now that you have all of your footage in, what we want to do is we want to optimize the performance of Premiere Pro to work for you. This way you get as minimal lag as possible. Whole other video specifically talking about computer specs and what works and what type of specs you should have for your computer to make it flow easier, to make playback easier, make exporting a whole lot easier. But you know, for everybody should do this. So we'll go up here to Premiere Pro, go to Preferences, go down to Memory, and installed RAM will be the RAM amount that your computer has, RAM reserved for other applications, and then RAM shared by Premiere and Adobe Audition, because that's what I have open. So what we want to do is we want to optimize, again, Premiere for either performance or memory. We're going to do performance, and this way render, export, and all that will be a whole lot easier. What we will do is we'll take this number and go as low as possible. So this way 13 gigs of RAM is specifically saved for Premiere Pro and Adobe Audition, because those are the applications I have open right now. So then we hit OK. And so now when you go through and you're doing playback on your videos, you will have as little lag as possible. So there you have it, you guys. Those are the 5 quick tips I have for you guys for those that are beginning to start editing in Premiere Pro. If you guys want to see more, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.